was over near mine.
All right,
And I
it
didn't know
is
where you were.
4 o'clock. We'll
text you at
call
3 in the
the
morning.
St. Cloud Metropolitan
But thanks for
Transit
the
Board
text, that's awesome.
to order. Let the record reflect that all of the commissioners are here, including our new commissioner, again, from Wade Park, with the exception of Commissioner Masters, who is not here at the moment. So, and in the additions or changes, I know there's an addition that's not on, probably online as of Friday, but is added in here at 11A. Consideration of award property casualty auto liability, cybersecurity, workers' compensation insurance. That's 11A. That'll be added to the agenda. Is there a motion to?
And there's one more change too. I'd like to add item 8A, introduction of Commissioner Ken.
It's there. Yep.
Yeah, you already mentioned 11A.
Oh, no, but that's already on there. Oh, that was added after Friday too? Okay. Oh, you could have got out of it. You just could have just made a motion, correct? You'll be expecting a 20-minute little synopsis.
Yeah. I'll motion to approve those amendments.
Second.
Okay, moved and second. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That carries. Then we will go on to the consent agenda, items 5 through 8.
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
So motion to approve and second. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That carries, and the consent agenda is adopted. Open forum. Is there anyone here or online that wants to chat? No? Seeing nobody? We will then move on to general business. We'll start with 8A then, introduction of our new commissioner and representing Wade Park. Welcome.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. You want to say anything?
No.
All right, well, that's good.
I thought they had to get up and sing a song or something.
That's good. We'll move on then. Thanks, but welcome to the board.
Yeah, thank you.
So, if you're like the predecessor, and I'm gone, he runs a meeting that lasts about 15 seconds or so. I think his record's maybe 3 minutes, actually.
It was pretty fast.
Yeah, he's pretty quick. So. We move on then, item 9, election of officers. Is there like a procedure, or how does that work?
You guys, let's talk about, you want to keep the same slate as it is today? or-
Well, if nobody's wanted, I'd be happy to go on as chair. My term expires here in a little bit. So.
Can we do them all at once? Who's vice chair?
So vice chair was Rick Miller.
You want
and then
that?
Ken replace.
I don't.
Sure.
You want?
All right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, why don't we do?
Yeah, I'd second
chair,
that.
Vice
Yeah.
chair.
Wait, you still have a year left, though.
You know what? I'm cutting back. I'm cutting back. I mean, look at this. I'm cutting back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we don't want to see that.
Oh,
No.
I don't see that either. Pretty scary. What else do we need?
So
Treasurer?
treasurer and then secretary. So Kurt, you're the treasurer, and
Okay.
Dave is the secretary.
Oh, okay.
And Ryan is the alternate member, so if Ryan's.
Fine with
gonna be
Brian.
vice-
Tim being
Anything?
secretary is not here.
I don't want to do anything.
Okay.
I'll be treasurer.
That's fine.
Okay,
Next year when I
so,
leave, you can do it.
so the motion then would be Kleist for chair. Okay,
Vice.
we'll have Ryan for vice chair.
Vice chair.
Vice chair, and
Yeah.
then secretary.
Yep.
Treasurer.
and
Treasurer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And member.
Got that? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's the motion.
That's the motion. Is there a
That's
second?
motion.
I'll second that.
Any other nominations? Is there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Okay, having that 3 times, we'll close nominations. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is adopted then as the slate of the officers. And then we will go on to recognition of Mark for 25 years. Sorry to keep you waiting as long as that first part of the meeting went, but.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. So, like Dave alluded to, recognizing Mark. Mark has been a valued member of the Metropolitan team since July of 2000, making this his 25th year. Over the past 25 years, he has brought his skills and commitment to several departments, including dispatch and fixed route and dial-a-ride as an operator. Mark also spent many years as an operator trainer, generously sharing his knowledge and experience to help new hires succeed. His dedication to service and passion for mentoring others has made a lasting impact across the organization. Thank you, Mark.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Picture time?
Well, we gotta do a picture. You can't just sit down.
Yeah, that's why Kurt dressed up.
I dressed up.
And Ryan.
But we didn't give you a memo, but.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks for your service.
Retirement.
Thank you.
Congrats. Thank you.
What's that?
I'm the shortest one.
Oh, yeah.
Shorter than me.
Always good for that.
Way there. We're wearing white.
Between these
That's
two
good.
big guys.
Yeah. Guys, always stay in the corner.
Gotta win. Join the party.
I'll join the white.
Yeah, go ahead in the white area.
Join the white party.
Get a couple more to fill the laps. Smiles, please. Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Thank you. Yep, great job. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a long time nowadays. 45 in, some kids coming in now. And now I need 5 minutes. Good job.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Mark.
So Mark, what city do you live in?
St. Cloud.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was gonna give you free property tax if there's one of these other cities. St. Cloud, I could give it to you too, I don't, that's my problem.
I have no power anymore.
Dave's not here, so.
We'll talk later.
All right, well, thank you, Mark. And then we'll move on then to item number 11, consideration of HR policy update, section 2.3, unexcused, 2.31, unexcused absence.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. The policy update proposed in the packet is to add a section 2.31 unexcused absence to our chapter 2, which is definitions. And the reason for that is just to provide some clear and concise definition of an unexcused absence, examples of when they can typically occur, and possible consequences. And then it also provides some examples of excused absences as well. Any questions?
Questions from anyone? Okay, is there a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second. Go ahead.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. Go on to 11A then, consideration of award of property casualty, auto liability, and cybersecurity and workers' compensation insurance.
That's a mouthful, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. We have an expiring contract with Gallagher Insurance Agency. We've had a 5-year contract with this company. They were formerly Mold Insurance. They've been our insurance broker for, I think, since this place opened back in 1985. So we've had an outstanding relationship with Gallagher and Mold prior to that. We did only receive one proposal. We had one company that did decline to propose, but they asked us to keep them on their client list for other opportunities. But our team has been very, very pleased with the services that Gallagher has provided. We've talked internally, and I've probably mentioned this before in prior meetings, that I wish all of our vendors were as good as Gallagher has been. So they really do look out for the best interest of Metrobus and to the people of this community as far as the taxpayers go. So our team is recommending that we extend another 5-year contract to Gallagher Insurance Agency, and we're asking for your approval for that. So.
Any, first of all, motion?
Any questions?
Good question. What was the total premium on that?
We did not receive the numbers yet for this year. Because there's a new family paid leave law going into effect as the first of the year. So there was some urgency to get things in place before. I think there was a time period when we had to.
So we usually start working on renewals and quotes in June, July. And so before we could do that, we needed to get a contract signed again for that 5-year period. So we will now start working with Mold to look at renewals for the next year.
Is there any estimation of what that provision costs?
PFML. We did request a cost for private versus state. We will likely be going state. The private plan would be much more expensive for us. If I remember correctly, it was around $48,000 for the year, and that's the employer portion of the PFML. So,
And that's
yeah.
additional,
Mhm.
48,000. Okay, wow.
Yep. So, and that's only half of the actual cost. The other half will be covered by employees.
They did provide some preliminary liability rates. They're saying they're trending around 5 to 8%, which is kind of industry standard for a given year. One thing that Mahold's always done a great job of, if they say the rate comes in at 8%, they'll work with the insurance agencies to try to lower that rate for us as well. So they're always looking out for our behalf. One real positive that they did reference, though, that our experience mod on the workers' compensation is decreasing from 0.94 to 0.73. That's significant. And that goes to show the great work that our HR and our safety and training department is doing here at Metrobus. So that's going to save us some money as well. So.
That's good. Good, is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second?
Any further discussion, questions? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried, that is adopted and approved. Item number 12, department update. Dial-A-Ride.
Good afternoon again, Commissioners. I'll be providing an update on Dial-A-Ride and dispatch. So some achievements of ours in 2024 regarding the rodeo. In 2024, we had 3 participants that went to the state rodeo. All 3 of them placed in the top 5. That exemplifies our high standards of skill and dedication. One of those 3 took first place. That was David Peacock. He competed in the national rodeo in June of this year. And our upcoming rodeo is actually this weekend. That's state rodeo. We have 3 drivers going again. Keith Drake, David Peacock, and Wayne Prescott. Our dispatch update for staffing levels, we have 1 opening that we just started interviewing for last week. Prior to that, our latest new hire was December of 2023, so we've done really well in dispatch with the hiring. Our transit center and call center have handled approximately 88,692 calls. Sorry, that was in fiscal year 24. The average call duration was 1 minute and 4 seconds. In fiscal year 2025 to date, they've already taken 64,422 calls on average, and that call duration was approximately 1 minute and 2 seconds. In addition to handling the calls, the dispatch staff also manages several online chats and communication with the operators. It's important to note that the call numbers reported are approximate and do not include calls transferred in and out of either location. With our system upgrades, we're continuing to work on improving our current scheduling software, and we've made several improvements over the past year to improve our efficiency and quality of service. Our next phase, which we are currently in right now, is looking at same-day optimization, which allows the software to look at the scheduled rides on the same day and ensure they are placed efficiently. Or if needed, it can run to reschedule rides when there are sick calls or other factors that occur, and the rides need to be rescheduled. Like I said, we just started that phase last week, so we don't have a lot of feedback on how that is working yet. For Dial-A-Ride, also interviewing for 1 position there. Our ridership to date so far for fiscal year 2025 is at 115,151. It's just a very small increase over the same period in fiscal 2024, which was 114,774. Since fiscal year 2023, we've had an 11.46% increase over that same period. Again, we're operating an average on-time performance rate of 99%, highlighting our commitment to punctual and reliable service. And we've recently moved from a scheduled pickup time to a 20-minute pickup window, which is the industry standard. And this has helped us with more flexibility in our pickup time and helped with our efficiencies. For our buses, we recently put 8 new buses in service and have another 8 new buses on order. Our goals for the upcoming year are to continue on working towards maintaining that on-time performance level of 95% or greater. This is achieved by monitoring ridership and on-time performance monthly and collaborating with operators and dispatchers on ride efficiency and adjusting schedules as necessary. Also reducing our call hold times. We continue to monitor this with our dispatch group. Again, by monitoring the call levels, hold times, and call lengths, and working closely with the dispatchers to improve their efficiency and adjust schedules as needed. We do have several software enhancements that we've been working on to our current software to ensure it's up to date and working as efficient as possible. And we will continue to look towards other software enhancements that are available to us.
Thank you. Any questions? Okay.
Sorry, on the front end of that, you were talking about call volume. Was there, I'm not sure if I caught the numbers, but was there a big influx in calls this year versus last year?
The total last year was at 88,000. Right now,
And you're at
we're 66,000.
So you're trending up. Any idea what's driving that?
Well, the number of passengers that we bring on is going up. Other than that, just the day-to-day, taking more people. Our rides, our passenger trips are pretty consistently the same, so not sure exactly what's
Okay.
driving it up.
I don't know if there's some type of confusion in the market, in the, I guess in the area that they're calling for better information or not, so. That's all I have.
What's the nature of most calls?
Most calls are scheduled
Just scheduled?
bookings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or changes to scheduled bookings.
And maybe to elaborate on, these calls are mostly rides.
Scheduling?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's not just general calls
Okay.
calling for information.
This is just dial-a-ride, I mean, you're not talking picture.
Well, it's probably
that
a little bit mixture
combined?
of both, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Portion of it.
like Missy was saying, that these calls come in, they're mostly for bookings, but these aren't just like our informational calls, so just to
Okay.
be clear.
Good, thanks.
Any other? Okay, thank you for the update. Then is there any other, did you want to, St. Cloud's hosting a conference? Did you want to mention that in case commissioners want to?
Yeah,
show
I
up?
can mention it maybe if they,
Is that-
finished with Missy, I can mention it.
Yeah, it's under the, nothing that you added on, but you
Yeah.
usually add something, usually
Right.
always add something.
Yeah, I was gonna mention it.
I figured you were, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I was just waiting for for the questions for Missy to end, and then I'll talk about it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, so St. Cloud Metrobus will be hosting in partnership with the CTAA, known as Community Transportation Association of America. They're hosting their annual SUN conference. SUN stands for Small Urban Network. It'll be a combination of CEOs, senior executives from around the nation, small urban systems, so systems like Metrobus and smaller. You have rural systems, paratransit systems, dial-a-ride, on-demand systems, so general managers and above. That would be like the type of audience that would be at this conference. It would be 2 days of networking. We just received notification from New Flyer that we're going to have a tour at New Flyer. So the dates are August 13th to the 15th. And on the 14th, we're going to have a tour at New Flyer in the afternoon. That's part of the conference details. And then we have a session Thursday morning. We have sessions, legislative sessions. We have updates from around, like brainstorming, networking. We have some technical tours, which Metrobus will be one of them. We'll be doing that. And then Friday morning, just some more sessions. So the hot topics right now is legislative funding, safety and security, typical, but legislative right now with the new changes that are taking place down in nation's capital, and then with the executive orders, and almost like every month we get a letter from Senator Duffy saying what we can do anymore. We have to just adapt to the changes and just kind of like keep going. So this would be a good time as we prepare for the next fiscal year, budget-wise. There's a lot of grant funding opportunities. This is a lot of changes that are happening right now, so this is a good time to have this conference, and they always typically do it in August as we prepare for the upcoming session down at the Capitol, so that way if lobbying has to take place, educational sessions have to take place, then all the members are well informed to have conversations with the state legislators or their congressmen or congresswomen, so on and so forth. So it's a good conference, small group, small gathering, not your typical 1,000-member audience like an APTA conference or like a big CTA annual expo. So we average about 65 to maybe 80 participants from around the nation, to include Hawaii and Guam. So good time. So if you're available and you'd like to attend, I'll follow up with an email, but the dates are August 13th to the 15th. And one of our technical tours will be the St. Cloud Airport. We're going to do a tour of the airport. I've been working with Bill to just do something creative, and we're going to do a tour of the ATC. I think that would be unique, ties into transportation too as well. So we're going to give a tour of the ATC tower. So that would be pretty fun as well, in addition to the transportation piece.
Where's this held at?
So all the sessions will take place downtown at the Courtyard Marriott,
Oh, okay.
where the Rotary have their lunch, their Tuesdays meeting, in that room, generally in that room, that second floor. Yeah, the sessions will take place, all in that space.
Cool.
Thank you. Any other business? Yeah. Okay, then motion to adjourn.
Motion adjourned. Second.
To adjourn in a second. Seeing no discussion, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, we are adjourned then at 4:21.